Go. Oh, wow. Yeah. How many you gonna give them before you jump in? Hmm. That's too many in your pocket, no? Hmm. Need to warm up? Okay, warm up and get it. Is this the correct height, right? I ain't tripping. Am I tripping? I'm not tripping. I know. Just making sure. Get aggressive. Mhm. Okay. Get aggressive. Pathways and athletes. Boys work on their vertical. Trying to get warmed up. They hit a couple of stairs. Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. Mm-hmm. Seems like y'all legs are burnt out. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do what we can instead of forcing y'all to try to continue jumping and burning your legs out unnecessarily. But, oh, Lord. Mhm. Let's go, let's go. Up, up. Let's go. Yeah, already. Relax. Y'all should be more than ready to execute. I know we tried that before. I know what happened there. Let's see if we can take that angle. Think we can take that angle. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. I want to see you think about it and go through your emotion, get strong and not hitting you. God, whatever you're doing your shirt, I need you to stop. It's crazy around your neck right now. Should be making that. Aggressive. I'm probably see you got rejected by a girl. Come on, homie. Come on. Parents and athletes, we work on a vertical before we start. When we get their glutes fired. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Some version of it. Every time you do two jumps, stop doing that. Get out of the way. If you burn it out, that's not giving you the same type of results. You think that you hard, you are, but it's going in the wrong direction. Job. Excellent work. That was because you took one jump. Your legs were rested. Your work, your rest are equally important. Exactly. Exactly. Building bricks, so many building bricks. This is money. Mm, mm. told you wrong number down, but it was wrong number. Rejected, homie. You rejected you. What she say to you, God? What she say? What she say? What she say? Woo! You fine. You jumping way back there. You know you're not jumping as close as you're jumping. You're giving everybody a chance to rise up. You're jumping closer because you think you can't get it, so you have to get closer. That's not the case. We went through this already, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Same thing. You don't right? You're jumping from Kai's jumping from Little Dog, right? Back here somewhere. All right. Just because you're closer, don't mean it's better for you. Jack. You roll 6 when the low numbers are 5. Uh-huh. So you turn your toes up. Gorilla feet. Because the great elevation, bro. Remember y'all. All right, let's go to singles, single legs. Up. Start holding it. Start holding. Stop.
What?
I think y'all can go up. You think?
I think.
Going up 2 inches. You can jump higher on single legs. That usually they jump on both of them on this, but it's still easier with this single leg. All right. Rejection. Good job. You used to have it when I was a kid. A rejection hotline. Y'all didn't have that? But the phone number the person passed out, and the phone number when you call it, like this person does not want you to call them. They do not like you. They think you're ugly. It said a whole bunch of crazy. Y'all had that?
We used to do it, but they used to say, they don't got a phone.
Nah, there's a real rejection hotline. Like it talks about you. When you see the person again, please do not approach them. They do not want nothing to do with you. Though. Like it's like a knife. There's a knife there. Well, there. Like they're really nice, nasty. Good job. Good landing. You've done a landing. The landing is not even important. That strengthens your speed as well. Good job. Oh, nice. Nice. Way to confirm. Way to confirm. Uh-huh. Nice. Excellent work. Let's move on to the stairs, fellas. All right, we're moving on to the stairs. Y'all gonna set that one up for me? Actually, Bryson, put the box over there. Yeah, you can put the box over there. The box whipping you, ain't it? Yeah, I do it. I do it. I just remember you have been working. I ain't gonna take nothing from the fact that you are indeed the athlete currently. You're working. All right, now we're going upstairs. All right, Kai, that's gonna be at the top of the stairs. So you can bring it to me, Kai. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Actually, like the other camera. All right, let's get this money, homie. All right, so now we're going to the stairs. I'll get this work. Bryson, you got 400s. You have you have what you got, Kai? You got sprint ups. All right. It's probably worked out. Bryson and Cal different parts of the workout. Kai did this last night. Bryson got 400s and 400s. We run the time and he runs from 400. You want to run a short time on the steps and do less steps. Then when we get to the track, you need to run a faster time. The faster time you run on the track, we're going to show you a time here. However, time on the stairs is always going to be 10 seconds greater than the time that you run at the track. We're running longer here at a harder situation. So when we get to that track, finishing at the finish line in the 400, it's easy. Kai just got 100, so he's actually not even 100, they're stocks. So he's just spreading up. All right. Kai, let's go second. And Bryson, go ahead and start us off. Hold on. Let me get a. On you. Come on, you can't start out with that stuff. No. What? Oh. Wonderful. Hold on. Look at the camera, say Karen's written out too. It's barely athletes. Bikes is right. All right. You know what you get, ruts? Straight through. On the mark. It's on you. All right, so currently Bryson is now on a 4 minute rest. 3 minutes to go within that rest, you're gonna come back and run another step, taking 2 steps. I don't know if you noticed the first time you went, he was taking 2 steps. The next time you go, you're gonna take 2 steps. We're gonna do 2 sets of everything. So we're gonna basically run the 400 like 6 times. Well, that's twice. We're gonna come back because we're doing an intentional workout. We're gonna run 2 steps, then go down, come back up. You're gonna be on single steps. We alternate. The reason being, we're showing your body how to be able to hit different levels and be able to go through like a long stride, a short stride, how to shorten up my stride, now you need to go back to a long stride. So you're showing your body how to change gears. Okay? That's what's gonna be next. All right, Kai, you go. All right. You'll go twice between this time. Yeah. 2.21 seconds. Not bad. So, parents and athletes. Again, it's parents raising athletes. Like, subscribe, share. We have multiple workouts. Of course, you can go back and watch any other workout. If you like the workouts, you can turn around and actually follow along with the workout. How you feeling, homie? Still alive, still with us? That's one. You got 5 more. So you need to get together. We ain't done it in a minute, huh? Like the 400, we've been doing sprints and everything, been speed. And now, last night, I want to see where they at. All right, get this money. Free work, free game, free game. Yeah, congrats on your job.
Six.
Working hard, but we working hard. Like, subscribe.
9. Ten. 11.
Don't count. 1.7. Don't count. 1.7. All right. He just ran a 1.7. The number that we shooting for below 1.5. Below 1.5. Typically, he'll run a 1.4, 1.42, 1.41. Think you ran 1.3? 1.3 is kind of aggressive again. It doesn't mean that we definitely doing something right. But 1.5 under is what we want. You know 1.5, but if you run a 1.5, generally I give it to him if the next one counts. So let's go downstairs. Bryson, you still alive with us down there? Been a minute, ain't it? Let's see the typically been out of season. You don't want to work the kids too hard when they're out of season. And we're on track season. And the parents with athletes, so I don't want my kids going to the first indoor league and having their no conditioning, no running, and etc. I want to back off the running because we get a lot of running coming out of track season. Who was in track season, then tend to get in preseason for football season. And if you play any traveling ball, then you all year round with football season. So therefore you're never not training. So I want to back off all the 400s and stuff that we were doing so their body can heal up. You ready to go? Your body can heal up. That was now you gotta work your kids hard, but you gotta be considerate of their human beings. You know what I mean? Yes, they're kids, but that's not the point. The point is that they're human. All humans they break. And even said, God rest. Bryce still with us? You got 2 more minutes on you. The count probably gonna go on one more time. We probably go ahead a minute and 30 seconds before he go. All right, again, it's parents raising athletes. The boys are working hard. Like, subscribe, trying to get our engagement time up, our viewing time up. Engage, like, subscribe, parents raising athletes. Bryson, what you doing? Laying out on the ground?
Yes, sir.
Shouldn't be. In between all our rest is active rest. No laying out on the ground, no playing in bed, playing possum. You know, we're at the stadium, they're walking, they're stretching, but they're actively resting. They're not just sitting there letting lactic acid build up and then trying to get up and running there. Now, the next 2 days, you got a single step, so you're gonna hit every step. Where you going? So now, this funny part about the because we haven't done it in about a couple of months. It's about to throw. They're not, don't say it. I don't want to say it. Hey, appreciate it. Parents and athletes. The basic stuff that we used to do, remind me, this is our basic. My oldest son, I take me out. Now he's in college on the D1 scholarship, right? Okay. Yes, it's basic, but if you take time away from anything and come back to it, it's gonna be hard. If you don't do something, you can't do it. It's just how it works. If you don't do it, you can't do it. And no matter how much you used to do it, if you're not doing it, no matter what age you are, we do that a lot with our age as older people, as parents. We say, oh, I'm too old for that. Oh man, I can't do that. I don't bend, my body don't bend that way. Your body don't bend that way because you don't work out like that no more. You see, as kids, and when they're coming back to the workout, and when they ain't done it in a while, it's been about, how long has it been, fellas? About 3 months actually. Been about 3 months that they haven't done this workout. Mind you, they've been working out, but they ain't done this. And since they ain't done this, they look like they haven't done this. That's exactly what he looked like. He looked like he haven't done this. Like it's his first day ever doing it. But if you're not doing it, you can't do it. Kaka, you ready? If you can't do it, if you're not doing it, you can't do it, and that's just how it is. There's no way around it. There's no age that you put on it. But you can definitely say if you're removed from it or if you don't commit to it, it ain't gonna commit to you. That's in your relationship. You able to do it with the door closed? You able to stop right here?
Yes.
I was about to see you going through that door. It's gonna be a hard situation. Again, go ahead and like, subscribe. So let's go ahead and like, subscribe, like. On you. So, much better. Again, parents, listen out, please. Like, subscribe. Bryson. Bryson, you still alive? You still with us? I mean, you ran. You only ran two, right? I mean, you ran two, right?
Yeah.
So you done 2 400s, and you like you about to die. It explains a lot. If when you was jogging that lap, I felt like you had cement shoes on, my guy. Kai, how did you feel on your lap when you was jogging?
Well,
Yeah, right. So why you behind the house? You feel tight? That's why we gonna make sure that y'all stretching. I always like to ask them how they feel. You can assume that somebody feels some way. You can think that they look a certain way. Nothing other than asking. That's the easiest way that you get inside of a situation and actually benefit the situation. So I'm asking how you feel because if you feel tight, we're gonna implement more stretching. Like they did stretching with me Saturday, and I feel like that helps a lot. So now I'm trying to implement them stretching every Saturday. And when the season starts, they still gonna continue to stretch every Saturday. You lot.
I was so down shit right then and there.
Yeah, you do. You want a hug? Well, yeah, man, you ain't never ran stairs before. Y'all see the difference as y'all get older, y'all gonna hear people say, "Oh, I'm too old for this, I'm too old for that." I'll see it has nothing to do with it. It has something to do with it. Don't get me wrong, I can get age does affect everything because your body, if you don't do something, you can't do that something. You get that.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we've been off this for about 2 3 months. All right.
Yes, sir.
But not longer. I don't know exactly, to be honest with you. Now with that going, you're done two and you barely make it through. Y'all not even hitting the time. Okay?
Yes, sir.
But as you go through the motion, we putting it back on our weekend, you're gonna be good. As always. All right.
Yes, sir.
It's on you. Singles. Like, subscribe. Y'all got this man working hard. I know he working hard to make you a subscription. Like, subscribe. Like, subscribe. See, rest. Yes. Oh, all the two big single steps. Wow. Got it. Oh, no, there you go. Y'all look. They got me.
No.
Yes. Drop it.
Say,
Good.
what?
Good job, good job, good job. Kaka, let's go. Again, paraphrase now, please. For all y'all that are new, go ahead, like, subscribe, check out our videos, workouts you want to see, anything you want to focus on, put in the comments. Don't like something, you want to complain about something, don't talk shit. Any of the above, put it in the comments, with it. Ready? Rest of the rest of the rest of it, all right? With your time, set your time. 2.41. Is that the time? Under what? So what's it supposed to be? What, 2.3? Hey Bryson, send him step,
2.4.
huh?
Under 2.4.
Under 2.4? All right, well, you hit 2.41. So that don't count. Get ready to hit it again for me, okay? Get your breath, don't feel the rush. Make sure you're ready to go before you go. And this now, please. Well, I've learned that also you always want to have your kids back. You always want to push them forward and tell them what they're doing right, but you always got to tell them what they're doing. And sometimes when they're doing right, you have to point out the imperfection because that's the only way that they're gonna get better and do better and strive. And also, the same way they do this, the same way they're gonna do everything. Same way you're gonna love their same way you're gonna take care of their parents, same way they're gonna love you, same way they're gonna do their homework, and same way they're gonna do their calendar business. So you want to make sure they stay locked in, they're giving it the best, and not accept minimum just because it's close enough. He's supposed to have, they're supposed to be under 2.4. He did 2.41. I can let it go. But what is that teaching them? Consequences and accountability. Accountability and consequences, those are the only thing that exist. And then with the accountability, with those consequences, if you start accepting them and owning up to them, you're gonna start having benefits. Very close, very similar, a very thin line between the two, but I guarantee them benefits are far more rewarding than the consequences. All right. Correction. I guarantee those consequences are far more rewarding when you begin those benefits. Correction. Right? Be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive. Off. Still off, still off. Excellent work. All right, we're gonna end early because Bryson got to get ready for school. Kai is out for the week. Hey, what you doing down there? We got turf.
Trying to crawl over.
You say you're trying to crawl
the
over
stairs.
turf on the ground, and I don't need this guy throwing up on my turf because I'm not cleaning that up. All right, hey, we done? Crawl your butt up here and get in this bathroom. 'Cause Throw up on that turf and you cleaning up. You look miss school today. Congratulations now, please. Like, subscribe, share, comment. All right. Take a village to do what we do. Right, you coming upstairs?
I'm coming. This is a dream. I can break. This is a dream. Can't even get the word out.
All right, let's talk about Leo.
I was
Leo,
just about to say.
Leo said put
Some shoes on.
Leo said put some shoes on for foot support. Check this out, Leo. When you're putting shoes on, any drill that you can do, anytime you can do any type of running without shoes, anytime, any kind of training you can do without shoes is always better than with shoes. Yes, shoes give you feet support, which means that if you're supporting your feet is working less. If you're getting support from anything, a back brace, that means your back. If you're getting, hold on, let me turn this around. If you're getting support from anything, including a back brace, ankle brace, any kind of support, that means that that thing is working less. I want them to work more. I don't want to give them. Why do you think we got our shoes off, Leo? Our shoes are off because we want less support. We want to actually do the work. We don't want to actually strengthen. So guess what? When we put the shoes on and we got the support in there running, they're running even better, faster, stronger, because they have support from the shoes. We don't want to give your feet support while we're training if we don't have to. We want your feet to strengthen and to get all the strength that it can. When you don't have shoes on, each individual toe works separate. When you have shoes on, Leo, each toe work together. It works matted, and you're actually not supposed to have shoes on. We weren't born with shoes on, Leo. The reason that we're training with our shoes off is because we want the work. We want to be better. We don't want the support. We want to do it without it. So when we put the shoes on, we feel like we're cheating. I want when we have on and when everybody else have on, we feel like we're cheating because it was so much better. No shoes, Leo, for no support. But thank you, Leo Calhoun.